So I took off the heater pieces, the warm air guides, so I could get a better look at the oil leak. I cleaned all of this up really good and then ran it and then put my smart light, which is basically a black light, on here. You can see that see that droplet of oil there. It's hard to see in the video, but from what I can tell, it's coming from this area here in the valve cover. This one up here is the worst one, and this one I know I can fix. That is coming from the pushrod tube seals, which that's good. I couldn't see it before, but it's definitely coming from there according to the black light. The valve cover one, I'll just have to look and see if there's some type of defect in here. Alternately, I can modify the valve cover gaskets. Here is the cylinder head after taking the valve cover gasket, and right there you see that little mark right there. That looks like where it's leaking, although that should not be enough to make it leak. And the way this is, looks like doesn't look like anything's been done to this surface. I'll show you the valve cover. Here's the valve cover, and it looks like it was sealing pretty good. The only area, again, the second little curve from the left here, this right here, that's about where it was leaking, and I see a little bit of a gap there, but the gasket was glued down before it was put in, so I'm really not sure. The only thing I know to do is to try it all again, take that pushrod tube seal, replace it, and seal it in there, and then try it again. Here's the stock valve covers, and you can see the two tabs. And a modification you can do is to weld in 4 more tabs here, halfway between this, on the straight area, to hold the valve covers and hold the cork gaskets in place to make sure that it's not puckering out in any way. I have modified this valve cover with 4 extra tabs that are about twice as wide as the 2 in the middle, and I'll put a gasket in there, and you can see how it holds it in. You can see how those tabs help keep, this area here is where we were getting a leak, and those tabs will help keep that gasket from pooching in a little bit or buckling, and we'll see how it goes.